So the hunt for Diesel is on. Will Shayla say something to Angelina? You know, instead of having Angelina run around town chasing for Diesel, but also will they give him some help? That is also true. Let's go.
Go up by the gas station, go check maybe local park. But either way, let's get a move on.
Okay.
You have new messages in 21 conversations.
Okay, yeah, that's not him.
Mom, wait, Mom. I forgot to mention to you that I think Diesel may have a mental disorder.
What?
So she's taken all this time to tell her mother that Diesel have a mental disorder. She never tell her mother before. Like, wait all this time. Don't worry, listen to me, Shayla fans. We know you're going to come in here, you're going to try to see exactly when you can come defend your girl. No, this should have been stated from the onset. This shouldn't have been something that should have been waited on for this long.
Sounds about right.
What makes you think that?
Because when I knew him before he was homeless, he just had this like manic episode with me, him, and Amber. He had basically called me and Anthony kissing at the bar, and he threatened to extort Anthony, and then that.
Tell the full story and stop just saying I threatened to extort Anthony. For what? For what purpose? So that you would do what? Reveal what you did. But instead of her saying that, she will make it look like, say, that's what he was doing because he was being this extortionist. Boy, I never see a girl like this before. Shayla, something else.
Work out, so he just had this weird episode at Anthony's house, and he basically like exposed.
Mom, did you not see signs before?
Please don't start with me.
Why are you?
How am I going to be able to see something?
What do you mean? I'm just asking.
You're always, girl, please, guys. Why didn't you say something to me?
Because, Mom, I thought he had gotten better. I thought that was just one time in his life. Like, maybe he, took something bad. And I thought he was normal now. I mean, I knew that he was homeless. I didn't know that had anything to do with his mental disorder.
We've been enjoying each other's company. I didn't see he's been totally normal with me.
She's lying because, listen, Shayla didn't want to tell this story because the story involves the idea that she has been doing what she's been doing with Anthony from way before, and that she was the one that instigated it. This is why when we talk about Anthony, Amber, and Shayla, I talk so badly about Shayla, the Shayla character, because of how the character has done. She's orchestrated all of this. Y'all need to remember the things that they went through, the different pockets of things they went through, and she continued with this. That's why I complain so much. When I say me complain, that's exactly why I only complain. But no, she'll make it look like, she don't know why Diesel was trying to extort Anthony, because he was doing wrong. That's why.
Your father's the issue.
And I thought he was doing better.
Oh my God.
Just told him, like, you're looking better. You're looking clean. You got a job. I thought that was just an episode that he had, but it sounded to me like something that happens all the time. So I think that something mentally may be a little off with him.
Did Coca know about that?
Yeah, she knows.
Oh.
See that she's lying? Your sister shall lie again. She's lying. She never wanted to tell her. She didn't want to reveal this. She's lying. Listen to me. Shayla knew that Diesel has all of these mental health problems. She's lying. She said she knows that Diesel have the mental episode problems. Let's not forget, you put Diesel in a mental institution to tell them that he was seeing things. We know this. She'll make it look like she don't remember all of this. You're making it look like, remember, say you made Anthony go by the place to actually try to threaten Diesel not to reveal y'all's secrets. And that is one of the part I'm going to flag Anthony for, because like I said before, Anthony's also one of them that literally was there doing all of that to think there. Now, when we talk about Anthony, if you want to get me fired up about Anthony, remind me about Diesel, because that's now where we really put the nails into things by saying you don't do that to another man. You never ever do that to another man. Two things that get me with Anthony. Two things. How it is that him process Arby's thing, that's one. And two, how him process Diesel's thing. Those two things is what capture me. If you want to tell me say the cheating and cheating on par, fine. And you want to give me probably a little nudge that Amber is above in certain lines, fine. But when it comes to those two pieces, I was very, very disgruntled with that. Because he's one of them that makes sure him help that Diesel stayed there and stayed on those meds for messing him up even further.
Okay.
This is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, things are starting to come.
Mom,
Wow.
I'm sorry. I thought it was just something that was happening in his life at the time. I didn't realize that now that you told me what the signs are, it just seems like he is disturbed.
No, it just sounds like you're lying again. And you are disturbed as well, Shayla. You make it look like you're not just as disturbed. You make it look like you're much better than Diesel. You're not much better than Diesel. The only difference is that you just know how to handle it. You're just more high functioning than Diesel. Shayla and Diesel is not much different. She's just a little more high functioning. So for those who don't know, some people just know for function with their mental health. Shayla is just one of them people that can function. But they're not much different. The same thing, you know?
Mentally.
Wow.
It's just hard to believe because this has been some of the best days and weeks of my life.
Like sand through the hourglass. Tum, 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 tum. So are the days of our lives.
But everybody has issues. But oh my God, that today,
It's scary. I've seen him before.
it was extremely scary. But let me just say this. I think that's all the more reason why we need to hit the streets. And we need to look at him.
Let's go.
Are you?
Do we have a choice? If the man needs help, if he's at his worst right now, he needs us.
When is to call the crisis hotline. That's what you need to do. No. And again, so see them go up on a different trick. You need to call the crisis hotline and you need to explain to them where he went or what vicinity he may be in. If you can find him, fine. If you can do that, then you do that. But you find him and notify them and allow them to do it. You can't help him outside of the crisis hotline. Nanya has said this on their channel, and that is the truth. You need to be calling the crisis hotline. When somebody's having an episode, please, friends, call the crisis hotline. You're not Superman. You're not Superman. Them have the tools. They have the tools to be able to do what they need to do to get the person stabilized. You don't have the tools. If you did, then you would have been a practitioner, but you're not a practitioner. And sometimes black people sometimes forget that. Go on, like we act as though we're made out of steel and we know how to fix everything. That's what I mean to do. But give me y'all's take. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.